Good morning, guys. Good morning. Hope everyone can hear me. Looks like everything's working. Got my heat here. So I hope everyone's doing well. So the market took a dump overnight, that's for sure. I'm just working on this Bulenox valuation. The $15 evaluations. We passed one Bulenox this morning. Looks like that one might be toast. Yeah, we passed this one this morning. So I got 3 master accounts coming. Still working on this. These 3 take profits. On the funded accounts, we're up a little bit on the my funded future starter accounts. Up on the personal. Definitely just chopping around right now. What's ES doing? I didn't know I had put the 5 minutes or longer for the subscribers. Let me see if I can change that. A 100-point bounce off the 250 area. So we're just going to be patient here. Just wait for the proper setup. I learned something yesterday. I learned that one of the setups that I take is called harami candles. And I didn't even realize that. Hey D, what's going on, man? Gambling's fun. How you doing today, D? Oh, there's some big movement here. These are big candles. I didn't touch funded today. DLL on one eval and 550 on the other eval. Oh, yeah. Sorry, D. Haven't touched any funded yet. Yeah, well, I took this trade here in the funded. Went long here. Made a little bit on the personal account. 580 on the personal account on that. And I think made 240 on the starter accounts. On one starter account, and then 123 on the other one. But we passed one Bulanox this morning. And I think I blew a few of those, but the my funded futures. The Tradeifys I haven't touched today yet. So this my funded future starter. This one's up 1,000, and this one I just started. It's up 123 on the day. This one's up 240 on the day on the my funded futures. My favorite accounts right now. It's the starter, my funded future starter accounts. Yeah, those are funded. Yeah, stuff got a little wild for me during, what was it, Christmas Eve? Yeah. Yeah, my funded future starters are my favorite right now. I heard they're gonna increase the price on them, and then they might be getting rid of them. I don't know. Are they getting rid of the 100K and 150K starters? I think they're leaving the 50K starters, but I think they're gonna do the starter plus again. It's Trading Star. What's going on, man? Not much. Just being patient here. I'm not liking the price action at the moment. Yeah, D. So I got 2 funded right now. I'm gonna work on those, and then I have a bunch of Tradeify evaluations I gotta work on, and I'm trying to get my 4 Bulanox master accounts again. I got 3 of them right now. I want to get that 4th one because it's 91% off right now. So the evaluations are like $15. No, I didn't blow any funded accounts today, D. That was last week. Oh, I don't know. Over this Trading Star, probably. I don't know. I'm at I think 117 accounts total. But what I do, Trading Star, so the starter accounts, I turn and burn them. I turn and burn those accounts. So usually I have 3 my funded future starter accounts, and then I try to get to that $1,200 on each account, and then I take out the $3,600, and then I buy more accounts. That's what I've been doing, but So I'm gonna try not to do that as much now, because I don't want to get banned either from my funded futures. All right, D, I'll check it out. Oh, you're following Danny Trades, yeah. Yeah, I try not to follow any streamers accounts. Yeah, Trading Star. So it's Trading Star. I've been so it's something that I want to try to do on my funded accounts, especially, is to slow down a bit. I keep saying that, but I mean it's working. I mean my ROI is still up there. You know, I'm still profitable. So as long as I'm getting payouts, then then it's fine to keep, you know, turning and burning accounts. But I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of the grind of all the evaluations. So I really would like to try to, you know, hold on to the funded accounts a little bit longer. These Bulenox, the master accounts that I'm going to activate, I'm waiting for them to be activated. I'm going to switch to micros on them. And I'm going to take, I have a setup that I'm going to take pretty much every day. And I'm just going to take it and it's win or loss. And then I'm going to try it. Nothing, D. Trading Star. So D, I'm up about, I would say, I haven't quite figured it out, but I have about 64,000 in payouts this year. And if I had to guess, I would say I maybe spent 20, 30 grand in evaluations. It's probably half that. Hey, Woodchip, thank you. Trading, so yeah, so Trading Star. I don't do anything but trading. Last year I was doing DoorDash and stuff. This year I haven't done anything but trading. Back in February, I probably withdrew like 8 to 10, about 9,500 in Apex. And that was my first payout ever. And I was actually on vacation down in Florida when I did it. And when I was down there, I just made a conscious decision that, you know what, if I'm going to do this full time, I'm going to do it full time. I'm not going to do any door dashing or anything like that. Thanks for stopping in, Woodchip. I make about 1,400 a month on my dividend stocks, which is nice. And I'm completely debt free, which helps. I mean, my only debt that I have is my evaluations. that's when I end up, you know, getting in debt for the month. So just with payouts, and I have some money that I saved up. So the way I looked at it is that I needed at least a year's worth of expenses. And I don't have any other expenses because I don't have a mortgage payment or a car payment or any of that stuff because I'm completely debt free. Because I built my own house, like myself, so yeah, so I have zero debt. And when I mean zero debt, I have zero debt. The only bills I have are, you know, the utilities and food and stuff. That's it. But yeah, trading stars. Sometimes it gets hard, where if I'm, recycling accounts and turning and burning accounts consistently, then that credit card bill can get up high for the month, and then, but I have the money to pay it. It's just there's some months that I'm like just barely like even for the month. There's some months that are really good. Like I'll get like a $18,000-$20,000 payout for the month, profit, like actual profit. That's with expenses and everything else, plus the personal account. So yeah, so I'm still like doing that wave thing, which I want to be more consistent. Just get that. So like Trading Star, like I made 580 today on the personal. So that's like a week's worth of door dashing in one trade. But yeah, D, that 1,300, 1,400 a month is my on dividend stocks. That's something that I'm really trying not to touch at all. I'm watching here for a long, but I really don't like it. It's not really giving me a good risk reward. It's one of those setups that I like took earlier today. So we had this, obviously this downtrend here going, and we had this harami candle, which is something I learned yesterday. Harami candle. It's a setup that I've been trading for, I don't know, years. But I just recently, I learned yesterday what it was called. And then I took a long on the break, and my target was up here, above this candle here. See, 382 to 404. Something I like here too, but if you place your stop here, it's not really a good risk reward. I'm not big on risk rewards anyway, but this would, I don't know. I don't quite like it. So yeah, D, if you're still listening, so 1,400 a month on the dividend stocks. So when I feel myself getting on tilt or anything like that, I'll tap in to that account or whatever, try to trade that account. So a couple months ago, I ended up giving my girlfriend my password to my account, so I couldn't touch it. Just kind of funny. So these take profits are just an evaluation, just so everyone knows. So I do trade them super aggressively. We're up 265 on them today. So let's see if this would have worked anyway, but like it would have just been it's a small scalp. Guess you could probably get 10 points or so out of it, but so it looks like out of the, I didn't take it this morning. I don't know why. The aggressive school run trade on the YM this morning looks like it got about 109 points so far. I don't know why I didn't trade it. Probably just because I don't know, end of the year. I took a big hit last week in my personal account as well. I was up almost 10,000 for this month on my personal account, and then took an $8,000 hit last, I don't even know, last week sometime. In one day, I went on tilt, and yeah, that hurt. But it's something I need to break. It's something like I have those 1 day a month. If I go back to all my journaling and all my P&L journaling and everything, it's like I have that 1 day a month consistently where I go on tilt. And it can wipe out, a week's worth of work. It can. And then the months that I didn't do it, I had really good months. Like, I don't know if you can see, like September, I didn't do anything. I didn't go on tilt at all. I don't know if everyone can see. And what I do is, these are, I don't think you can see it, but let me turn that light off. Nah, you can't see it. But yeah. So when I record my P&L for the day, I never record the sim funded money unless it's a payout. So like money I made like on, say, like my funded futures, like the 240 I made this morning on that account. Like I'll never record that unless I get a payout. But then I record my evaluation costs for the day, and then my P&L for my personal account for the day. But I never count my sim money, because to me it's not real until it's actually a payout. So what I do calculate is even on my sim accounts, my sim funded accounts, is I record my points that I got for the day. So this trade would have worked. Yeah, I didn't pull the trigger on it. Yeah, it kind of sucks I didn't take the... So I guess you could probably get a target up here, the 350s. And that would have been a good target. Another setup, or another entry would have been above this like right here, what they call the mother candle. So you got the harami candle, which is an inside candle, but a harami doesn't have to be an inside candle, just the body closes within the body. So you got the mother candle, and then you got the harami candle, which means, I guess, pregnant. I think in Japanese or something. I'm not sure. But so you had it close, you have that body closed inside this mother candle here. And my setup is I like to go long at the harami candle and then target the top of the mother candle. But then I was talking to someone else who actually will take this setup where they get in on the break of the mother candle and then will target, well, I don't know what they end up targeting, but as you can see, that would have been a very nice trade. So now I'm kicking myself, but that's okay. Those trades come just about every day, so it's just a cool little, like, super easy strat. And I actually have the inside bars. I'm sure you guys have already figured that out, like highlighted with an indicator. So I have, it's called LDT, inside outside bars, on Trade of 8. But a harami candle doesn't have to be a true inside bar. Like this is a harami candle here. And as you see, it was a nice setup. Because the body of this candle opened and closed within the body of the mother candle. And now you can see here, and then you're kind of looking for a reversal. That's the other thing I wanted to say. So like this is a bearish candle, and then you're looking for the reversal back up. So yeah, so that's just something I'm looking for now. Like, it's one of my strats that I'm really trying to focus on, especially for doing some scalps. So like if this bullish candle here, like if this candle closed right where it is, you know, you could take the short of the break. Of course, this candle is just starting, so we never know what it's going to do. It's a 5-minute candle, so we'll see what this candle does here. It could be another entry short. You can see like back here on Friday, this was a beautiful setup that I took. Very similar to what's setting up right now. So we had that super bullish candle, had the little wick above, and then the body of this candle closed within the body of the mother candle. So this harami candle. And then I ended up going short here on this inside candle, but I think technically you would want to take the short of the harami candle, which would have been here, which is still nice. And then my target was down here. I took the short here, stop here, targeted here. And it was a really nice candle. And the funny thing is that I was listening to a stream and everyone was going long on this candle. And I kept thinking, man, am I crazy for trying to go short here? But I took it anyway. And then, yeah, it was a really good trade. I was really happy with that. Kind of at the same setup going on right here. So we'll see. If I take it, it's going to be on the evals. My funded futures I'm not going to touch. My top step is pretty much smoked. I think I have like $50, $60 of drawdown left in my funded accounts on Top Step. So that's something I'm going to do this week, is probably try to rebuild some Top Steps back up. I'd like to get a payout first, probably on my funded futures, but you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Be nice to start the year with payouts. So something I need to research and back test is whether or not it matters if this body of this candle, if it does close within this candle, the mother candle, whether or not the wicks matter. So yeah, that setup is not working now. That's invalid for a down, for a reversal of this candle. So now we're gonna get continuation. What time is it? 10:45. So yeah, the initial balance is set. So it looks like we're gonna test the initial balance high now. What would make me a little nervous about taking a break of the initial balance is that we have VWAP sitting just above it, just over 10 points or so. So that would make me a little nervous taking a long above there. So a lot of my trading is kind of built off like that intuition of just watching the markets and kind of getting a feel of the momentum and everything else. And I'm trying to get away from that a little bit. I mean, that's how I pass a lot of evaluations very quickly, but when it comes to the funded accounts, if I'm not quite seeing the market correctly that day, if I'm basing it off on just a feel, then I can smoke some accounts pretty quickly. So I'm really just trying to stay with my setups. See what YM's doing here. So you can see this Harami candle was on the YM, worked really well this morning for a reversal. So you can see this is a Harami candle, this is an Harami candle, but it never reversed above it, and so we kept getting continuation. Here we put in a Harami candle. So the body of this candle is within the body of this candle. Like I said, I need to research and backtest whether or not the wicks matter. But then see, once we broke here, we went higher. You could have went long here, placed a stop here, and then did a 2-to-1 or whatever, 3-to-1. Or just trailed your stop if you trade super aggressively, something like that. So these are the setups that I'm really going to try to look for. I think NASDAQ's coming down. It started to try to test the initial balance high, and now it's really coming down. These are big moves. This is actually a little surprising on a day like today, being another short week. So this was our move here. This was our setup, and we didn't take it. So it's just something I need to build confidence in. Something that I really want to try to work on this this year coming up is, just keeping it simple. Keeping it simple and sticking with it. Not trying to have that paralysis by over analysis type. Especially in this market, D, right? Right now, I mean, it's been super volatile with the candles, especially if you trade off the 5-minute candles, like I do. To place a proper stop, your stop's got to be pretty big. A lot of my setups right now, I mean, you're talking a 30-point stop, 20-point stop. Well, 30 points. Let's see, 30 points on one NQ is what? $600. So if a 50K account, that can wreck a 50K account pretty quickly. So yeah, you're right, D. I'm kind of hoping that Top Step runs a sale for New Year's. Last year they ran a really good sale. So I'm hoping Top Step runs a good sale. I would really like to have a 150K account again, and kind of use that one as my more of a discretionary type account, but we'll see. If they run a sale, I'll probably try to pick up a few, but problem is they're much harder to pass, quickly. They're much harder to pass quickly, I should say. I mean, I could grind them out and then try to pass them slowly, but yeah. Prelim, what's going on? Happy New Year. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we're just trying to be patient here, Prelim. I don't know. I got a little tilty at the end of last week after having a really good month. And, I spent the weekend just kind of, I don't know, dwelling on it, I guess. One of those typical Friday tilt sessions. The whole one trade a day, copy trading across lots of accounts sounds sexy. You make $200, $300 a day, 10 to 15 trading slumps. Yeah, D. So yes, that's how I got my big payouts. And I, for some reason, I've gotten a little cocky and I've gone back to doing minis and I've been kind of getting burned lately. Oh, Prelim, that sucks, man. Good luck. Knock on wood. I haven't had a flat tire in a long time. Knock on wood. Whatever this is. Particle board. So yeah, D. So that's what I'm gonna try to do with my Bulenox accounts, because for one, they were super cheap. The evaluations, I think right now they're like $15. And so I'm trying to build 4 of those back up, and kind of slowly switch to micros. I'm thinking 2 micros. Look for 60 points or so. That's a couple $100. Smart, D. So here's the thing with me. Something that I need to work on myself is that, it's okay if I have multiple accounts and I'm trading micros, then it's fine, because even though I don't really count the P&L, but back in my mind I know the P&L is high. So let's just say you have 20 Apex accounts and you make $100 a day on them with a micro. That's good money. Now if I have a single account, like say I have one Top Step account, for some reason I'm not satisfied when I trading those micros for some reason, and I tend to overtrade with micros. So that's my downfall with micros. When I have minis and I catch that same 30 point, 60 point move with a mini, then I'm satisfied. So it's that catch-22 with me. Is something I need to work on. It's that prop firm game that I play. I'm not Patrick Whelan or Castinator. Maybe in the future I will be, but you can't compare yourself to any of those guys, D. Those guys are making so much money with affiliate money that when they get into a trade, they have no emotions when they send those trades. Castinator's a little different than Patrick. Castinator, in my opinion, is he's not making as much money, from affiliates or anything, but Patrick Whelan is making a ton from affiliate money. So for him to send 20 accounts with minis, it's like, it doesn't faze him. That's like, to him, like spending $1,000. It's like when you have that financial security when it comes to trading, it's so much easier to trade if you have that security outside of trading. If you're behind on your bills and you're behind on your rent and everything, and every time you place a trade, that's like next month's rent money, that's really difficult. Now, to Patrick's credit, it's like he traded those accounts for like 50, 60 days, and to me, that's the stat that I was most impressed by. It wasn't the money. Yeah, of course. I'd like to get a $500,000 payout. Hopefully someday I get there as well, but it's like that. He traded those accounts forever. Kind of like Nutty Bar trading, when he had the original batch of 20 accounts that he grinded for like a year without blowing them. And that was amazing. Yeah, Trades by Slade. Yeah, I like him too. Right, yeah, Nutty did that. But yeah, like even before he got his first payout, like those original accounts, he kept those forever. Because that's how I found him, is just, way back before he had, 15,000 subscribers or whatever he has now. 20,000. I don't even know, but, he'd promote that, 20 accounts that he had. And back then I didn't even know how he got 20 accounts. I was like, how the heck do you get 20 Apex accounts? Well, now I know how they do it. I know how they get the 20 accounts super quickly. Especially now with the 1 day a pass. So if you see like trades by Matt or anything like that, they blow the accounts, and then the next day they got 20 more again, and everyone thinks that Apex gave them accounts. No, they didn't do that. They just, all they did was hedge them at open, or just hedged them. They just, take 40 accounts or 10, and then they hedge them, and then, yeah. Yeah, D. No, I hear you. But to me, like, keeping your accounts is consistent, is being consistent. Because if you're doing the roller coaster like I've been doing lately, is just I get a funded account and then blow it, and then get a payout on one account and then blow it the next day, or things like that. That's something I'm trying to eliminate from my trading. Yeah. So yeah, D. So like some of the best traders on YouTube. Yeah. So like that kind of goes to like what I say. And now I'm not trying. I'm really, really not trying to take anything away from their trading, because, like, especially 0 Day J, Nutty, Alpine, all those guys. Even trades by Matt. Like when I used to watch trades by Matt, I mean, he would blow accounts like crazy. But what I'm saying is, like, when you get that financial security, especially, so let's just say they got that second income coming from YouTube affiliates, it makes trading much easier. I mean, they're not sweating like having to reset an account, especially. And then a little secret too, D, is that like you do get free accounts as an affiliate. It's something that people don't know. Like a lot of times affiliates will get free accounts with Take Profit or whatever, and they give them away as giveaways. But, a little secret is that they can keep those accounts themselves, and a lot of them do. So they get free accounts too. So yeah, just don't, you're on your own journey, D, I'm sure you're doing really well. So don't compare yourself to any of these freaking YouTubers. Don't compare yourself to me or any of these guys. Definitely can be dangerous. But it's nice. It's nice, like, if you're watching, and the other thing, D, is that all these YouTubers that you mentioned, they all trade differently, which is interesting. Which is something I like. Did you buy Patrick's course, D? Just curious. Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, you can get a basis on like how he trades. He'll trade trend lines. Things like this. He'll look for like a trend line. This is Satan trade by Slade. And then Patrick trades off the 2 and 3 minutes sometimes, so you can actually see. Flag patterns that are a little bit different than looking at the 5 minute. Trades by Slade, yeah, it does a lot of the gold trend lines, which actually I've been watching those overnight. He does a lot of the trend lines, the overnight for gold. But you can see like gold really puts in these really nice trends. And then so you could look for a trend line break, like here. If we start to break above, say, this level here, this could be a reversal for a trend. But super simple strategies, right? But yeah, one thing I can say about Patrick is he's been grinding on YouTube for Years and years and years. You know, even though he got caught, you know, trading demo, and I've seen his ups and downs. Oh boy, thanks for the sub. Thanks for tuning in. But he really put it in that grind for the YouTube. You know, he's gone through a lot of ups and downs. So I got nothing against Patrick. I got nothing against anybody, really. I'm just that type of guy. Unless they come in here and attack me or something, then I'm like, okay, well. But there's really not much you can say to offend me. I'm just one of those. I'm one of those old soul hippies, I guess. It's not much that can upset me. Oh boy, yeah, thanks. Yeah, 0 Days my guy. That's my group. That's my Discord I like. Well, thanks for subbing. We're kind of chilling today. I got the funded accounts on the My Funded Futures, if you're just tuning in. We got those green today. Now we're just kind of working on the take profits, but I'm really just trying to get used to streaming and trading. It's super different and difficult for me mentally. I don't want to just like take a trade. That's something that I've been working on, but nice owl boy. So yeah, we passed a Bulenox this morning, master account. I just sent it at open, full transparency, and we passed it. So I got 3 of those now, and I'm gonna start the new year with those 3. Hopefully I can get a 4th one, because you can have a max 4 Bulenox accounts. And then I have a strategy that I want to trade with those. I'm just going to trade with micros. I'm going to take it every day. And if it, you know, makes money, it makes money. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So yeah, it looks like we're just kind of chopping around here now. What time is it? 11 o'clock. So I'm really kicking myself missing this setup. I talked about it and I didn't take it. Oh well. Just putting in another short setup, potentially, if we can get down below the 40 area, but it's really not giving me that good risk reward. Normally I would just take it, but lately I've been really trying to be patient. What's ES doing? So ES is moving higher, but it's still just kind of caught in the middle of this. That's the upper middle of the range. Kind of looks like it wants to test the initial balance high, but we'll see. Is tomorrow a full day? Does anyone know? I'm not sure because of the holiday. Hey Newts, what's going on? How's it going today? So yeah, I think tomorrow's a full day, I think, and then Wednesday's closed, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Good, I did 378 after commissions and let a wild ride. And oh, nice, nice Newts. So yeah, so I had a really good month going last this month, December, Newts, and I ended up going on till the last, I think, Christmas Eve, and then I don't know, Friday. So yeah, so I pretty much gave back the rest of my month on my personal, which actually would put me in the negative for the month with my evaluation costs. So today I'm kind of like stung by it, and so we're just being patient. We're up a little bit on the starter accounts, these funded starter accounts. This one I just started, so 123 on that one. I traded micros with that one this morning, and then yeah, this one I did a little mini scalp, but so now we're doing that slow grind up. I'm really kicking myself, Newts. We missed the trade this morning. I was talking, and then I was talking about it, and I didn't take it, and I really wanted to take this long here. It's just one of my setups that I take. We had this bearish candle here, and then put in this harami candle, and I wanted to take the long here, and I talked about it and then didn't take it. I got trigger shy, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Newts, I woke up. That's funny. I woke up this morning and turned on someone's stream. I don't know. And just to see what the market was doing, and it looked like it was moving. We were getting this dumpage going on, and I was like, oh, the market's really moving. So I flipped on the screens and ended up taking this long here. This little scalp here on the personal account. Yeah, I took it for 580 on the personal account. And yeah, it was a nice little trade. But yeah, I mean, I really wasn't even awake yet. And when I took the trade, I'm like, oh, here I go again. I'm like waking up and instantly getting in the trade. Turned out to be a pretty nice trade. A little scalp. So yeah, this price action I'm not really digging right now, so we're just chilling out. Kind of makes you wonder if we just hold this trend line, but I want to see if we are actually. But we had President Jimmy Carter died. So I would expect a day of mourning coming up soon too, which means they'll close the stock market. Unfortunately, for us day traders that make a living, but I guess it's good to take time off. Oh, January 9th, they announced it. Cool. So, oh yeah, January 9th. So Thursday after next. That's weird and random, but I suppose. It might be. Let's check here. Newts. Yeah, so Thursday after next. Which means if you work for someone, they're all gonna want Friday off so they get an extra long weekend. That's what I used to have to deal with all the time. Especially working at the post office where all the regular carriers would fight for that Friday off. Oh, yeah, nudes. Don't do that. Eddie, what's going on? Marco, hey, what's going on? How you guys doing? You guys making any trades today? You guys red or green? Looks like we're doing that slow grind up. This is not price action I like. Price action I like, I didn't capitalize on it properly. I mean, we're up 265 on these evaluations, these three, but I really missed out on a good opportunity right here, but whatever. These trades come every day, so you just gotta catch them. I actually missed another one here. This was a good one. Yeah, so YM put in a nice reversal here. So my aggressive school run took about 100 points. I didn't take it. I don't know. I'm just feeling gun shy today, guys. I don't know what it is. It's because I had a bad beat last week, so I just need to build my confidence back up, which is why on my funded accounts I traded micros. But yeah, had a nice reversal, nice V bottom going. So the aggressive school run. It's not the button. About 111 points if we would have took it this morning. We did have red folder news at 8:30, but I still didn't take it because it was, I don't even know what the red folder was. CNY manufacturing PMI. So, but yeah, what a nice reversal. It's like Nasdaq's ripping higher now. We're gonna test that initial balance high. Get the VWAP sitting right above it. Be interesting if we put in if we get back into this mess here. All these fair value gaps and single prints, whatever you want to call them. I got my hotkeys all messed up. But yeah, from this overnight dump, this pre-market dump. They had a nice gap here too. But yeah, we'll probably bump our head maybe on this for a little bit, and then we might, if we blast through it, then I would definitely think that would be a positive sign that we're going higher. Possibly to repair any of this mess. Eddie slightly red was a little early on the bounce. Trying not to DCA these days. Yeah, same with me, Eddie. Adding to losing trades. When it works, it's nice, right? But then if you have a strategy built around it, then, you know, more power to you. But if you try to DCA with too large of size, then yeah, you get smoked really quickly. Especially with the NQ market right now. I mean, these are just massive candles, and like D and I were talking earlier, you know, if you're trading minis, then you could really get in trouble quickly, especially on a 50K account or 25K account. So yeah, we're looking like we're breaking higher above here. We're above VWAP and everything now, so. D, I just took a funded trade on Top Step 60 long. Sold 3 at 10 points. Should not have stopped. My last two cons break even. Ah, that's alright. That's alright, D. Still a nice trade. Oh, so you were 5 cons, D. Yeah, like we talked about. 5 MNQ. 5 micros. Nice. So yeah, D, there's, you know, like we were talking earlier, you know, there's definitely many ways to make money with the prop firms, and especially if you have multiple accounts, then you can kind of trade those micros and grind them slowly. I mean, that's what I did with when I got all those payouts, well, the big payouts for fast track trading. You know, I was trading micros with multiple accounts. Now lately I've been trading, because I don't have multiple accounts with the same prop firm. I feel like I've been trading too large of size. Yeah, that can be a thing, you know, where you never know what the market's going to give you, right, D? So when you get on that trade, you know, you just move your stop, protected your profits. But yeah, sometimes it's best, like a lot of my setups, it's like I place my stop, and that's where it is. I don't move it. I leave it. But, you know, it all depends. Like sometimes if I'm trading too heavy a size, you're looking at that P&L, right? So if you got three minis on, and then you're looking at that P&L, and it rips up, you know, 10, 15 points, and it's like you want to move that stop quickly. So I guess it just depends on your style, you know. So this turned out to be a nice trade as well. This is all hindsight stuff, but this is stuff that I've been kind of back testing lately. So you had this bearish candle here, and we actually bounced off this trend line, but then put in this Harami candle, which I learned from J Money last night. It's a setup that I've been trading for years, never knew what it was called, so it's kind of cool. So the body of this candle close within the body of this bearish candle, and then take the break of that candle, and yeah, and then you can target the high of the mother candle, and it like works pretty well. So you can see it worked here. If you targeted well, this would be the mother candle technically, so that's why I was hesitant of taking it, but so you could have got a nice little 10-point scalp off it, but I guess you could have targeted this area here in hindsight. It's something that I've been trading for a long time. I just, from observation, I never knew what it was called, so it's kind of interesting. So we have another setup here, but it's a really bad risk to reward. So if you went short on this break and placed your stop here, you know, that's a massive stop, and then, you know, you could target this area here, but okay, Eddie, yeah, on a larger time frame. So yeah, so on a larger time frame, you definitely would have had, I don't know how to, I never looked at the 15-minute time frame to do it, but yeah, you would have to have probably pretty big stops, unless you just looked at confirmation on the larger time frame and then went down to the 5-minute or the 1 minute or something. So this is so this would be a setup for short, but I don't think I'm going to take it just because we are just grinding higher right now. I mean, this could have been this could be a reversal here. I don't know. If I was trading super aggressively right now, I would probably take the short, but I just don't like where my stop would have to be. It would have to be way up here, which is pretty massive. Yeah, especially lately, Eddie, right? The trading days. It's been, we haven't really gotten that back and forth, you know. The trending days is nice if you caught the trend, that's for sure. It'd be interesting how this candle closes. Get rid of this. Oh, okay, Eddie. Yeah. So you're looking for the reversal on the higher time frame. Yeah, the higher day. Well, yeah. So similar. I think Trader Kane trades like that as well, with like the 4 hour and the hourly. Just looking for the reversals off the tops and the bottoms, and then looks for a continuation for the rest of the day. I love how everyone trades differently. I love it. That's what makes it fun. And the other day, I mean, a lot of times like this would have sent me like in a little bit of tilty, and I would have had a little FOMO. You know, that's something that I'm working on as well. Now this is interesting. Like, do we take out the highs again here? It'd be nice to see NQ just not stay on a trend like it has been, you know, for the remainder of the day, you know, the afternoon. It kind of has just been doing that trendy, slow grind stuff, which really sucks. Well, I mean, if you're a trend trader, obviously, then you're making money, but yeah, if you're trying to pass accounts and things, it's can make a little bit of difficulty, you know. I guess you just buy every pullback and let it ride, but we're definitely bumping against resistance here. Oh, sorry guys, I had Discord up and it's doing that chirping noise. I just realized I can't hear it through my headphones, so I just noticed it. It's probably a little annoying. Inside bars, Newts. It's just an inside bar indicator. It's boomer trading. That's what Josh tells me. It's boomer trading. All right, D. Catch you later, man. Yeah, hit me up on Discord. I see you did. I don't have Discord on my phone alerts, so sometimes it might take me a few to get back to you. But yeah, because I try to disconnect from that stuff when I don't want to be on there. If you know what I'm saying. All right, cool, man. Thanks for stopping in, D. So Newts, I did okay gambling football yesterday. Oh yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, just send me a message and I'll get back to you. You know, I'll. Yeah, nudes. So yeah, Facebook Messenger. It's the only. My dad only uses Facebook Messenger, and he's the only one that messages me on Facebook Messenger. So I have it up, but I don't even have the Facebook app or anything on there because it just feeds into that death scrolling addiction. I catch myself doing that sometimes. Oh yeah, I took the Dolphins over the Browns yesterday. That was a nice little. So I've been gambling a lot of NBA lately. I don't even watch the NBA, and I've been kind of blindly betting them. And the other day, Newts, I won like almost. I was up 300 and something dollars in 2 days off $100 bet. So I was up almost $300, and then since then I've kind of been playing with the house money a little bit. Oh, I took a three pick parlay the other day, yesterday. Giants, Bills, Buccaneers won that. And then I took the Dolphins. So I've been degenning on the weekends a little bit. Sports gambling. Just with a little bit of money. Just for fun. TCG Andy, what's going on? So it looks like we paper traded that in the mind, and I'm glad I didn't take it because we would have got stopped out for sure. Hey TCG, what's happening? So yeah, we're kind of chilling. I don't know. We're just hanging out, I guess, right now. We're doing that slow grind of the NQ now. We're green on the day. I did blow one Bulenox evaluation, but it's no big deal. They're $15 right now for 50Ks evaluations for Bulenox, so we full send one earlier and yeah, lost it. But we did pass one too, and I didn't even hedge them. I usually hedge them at opening to pass one, fail one, but we didn't. And so yeah, we passed one. So yeah, so I'm gonna activate that one tonight, and that'll give me 3 master accounts for Bulenox. I'd like to have 4, and then I want to trade micros with them. So yeah, that's what we got going on right now. My fundeds are green on the day, nothing big, but these are, this one's getting close to payout. This one's brand new. And Top Step, we didn't trade today, and in Tradeify, we did not trade today, so yet. Oops, kind of messed that up. Let's bring this back over. So yeah, that would have been a nice trade there. I wouldn't have stayed in it this long, but in hindsight, right? Oh yeah, nice newts. Sweet. Yeah, I'm a former fantasy football champion myself. Few times. I used to play a lot. I haven't so much. I'm in a season-long football pool. Myself and see if I can bring it up. Since the market's just doing that slow grind now. It takes a lot of time, doesn't it, Newts? I remember when I was playing, if you have more than one team, especially, it took so much time, especially like if you wanted to be competitive and good at it. So I'll pull up this here. So this is a a season-long football pool, and basically you just have to pick one team against the spread, and then you gamble how many points you want to do. So this is where I am at right here. That's me, Jason M. And this week I slow played it this week for week 17, so I only bet 100. I want to see what the rest of the people do. So yeah, right now I'm in the money. I think top 11 or so is money. But you can see all these people are all eliminated. So yeah. Yeah, Newt, you're right. Yeah, it's not really a slow grind, but yeah, we're just kind of trending. You're right, Newt. These candles are big. Especially in a 5 minutes. If I want to get in, maybe a retest here to get back long. But yeah, fantasy takes up so much time. I like this little football pool because, it's just once, you just get on once a week, send the email that what your pick is, and then that's it. And most of the time I literally do no research. I just look at the spreads real quick, and then I just pick a team and bet. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Newts. This is, especially this morning, these 5-minute candles. I'd like to get better at maybe looking at the smaller time frames. Look for more sniper type entries where you don't have to have such a wide stop. I mean, to me, this was the best trade I had today for a scalp, and it was a cheap trade, but it was pre-market. It was before the market opens. The candle wasn't that big. It was only probably a 12-point, 13-point stop. But yeah, if you're trading minis right now, you could get wrecked pretty quickly. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there because it's almost noontime now, my time, and I want to go to the gym, and um, I'm not really seeing anything that I like, and I'm really trying to be patient today, just because I had such a bad end to last week, so I'm a little bit trigger shy, which is okay. So a quick recap on the accounts: we're up a little bit on these take profit accounts, 265 on each one of those. We're up a couple hundred on the My Funded Futures starter accounts. Those are funded. The personal account, I'm up 580 on the personal account, which feels pretty good after a pretty bad session last Friday on the personal account, which is really dumb to say after I caught a 100-point move on the NQ and then ended up giving that all back and then some. So, yeah. So it wasn't a good day last Friday. But I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I want to do more of this. I want, obviously trying to trade on stream is very difficult for me mentally. I want to get better at trading on stream. We called out some nice trades. I didn't even take them. Called out a bad one here. I didn't take it. But yeah, so anyways, I'm glad everyone's I'm happy that you guys tuned in, and I'll catch you guys